January 25th here, still and again in Canada. Just in the last 3 hours, the membership on the internet YouTube group Freedom Convoy 2022 has grown by 100,000 people just in that period of time. And I haven't had time to really get into it, but I think the convoy's grown another 50 kilometers longer in roughly that time period. But here's my concern and the basis of my request. You know, Trudeau, our prime minister, he knew well and full that this was going to happen if he persisted with this dictate, with this mandate. He was cautioned, warned, implored by the industry, do not do this. The Canadian people had implored him, do not do this. He went right ahead and did it anyways. And he hasn't poked his head out of hiding. The only official government statement has been the Minister of Transportation, who holds a dual citizenship and has recently been appointed to the party of Trudeau, that, wow, I won't get into the details. It was all BS. But here's my request to anyone in any other and every other country in the world who's watching this, or anyone here in Canada who knows someone who's out of the country, be they residing there, visiting a business contact or relative, ask them. Let's just use Ireland as an example. If you're watching this from Ireland and in support of what the Canadians are doing to take their country back from a dictatorial tyrant, send an email or a text, a phone call to the Canadian Embassy in whatever country you're in and say, we are watching what is happening in Canada. Let the Canadian embassies, perhaps the American embassies, perhaps the government of your own country, that the eyes of the world are upon this tyrant. This puts pressure, big time pressure. The American truckers seem to be coming in droves to support us. The numbers are growing into the tens of thousands. This is very good, I think. And I hope that there are a lot of Americans in the convoy as it comes to its final destination. The Canadian people are very trusting and pacifistic people by and large. I'm afraid there's a level of naivety in this whole thing. The organizers and the participants are all stressing peaceful, polite, courteous behavior as this proceeds. And I hope that they are not marching into a trap of their own naivety. So please share this video outside of the country if you have any contacts. Share this message, if not necessarily this video. Again, I fear that he has a nefarious plan. Again, he knew well and full that this was going to happen. He caused it. And our only hope, if my thinking is correct, to stymie him is volume, sheer numbers. I'm hoping and I'm reasonably certain that he had no idea the numbers that would happen within our country. And they are growing and they need to continue to grow. And to apply pressure, more numbers from around the world might prevent our country bursting into flames, perhaps violence and bloodshed, loss of life. The Canadian people as a whole, the participants in this rally, and I'm sure everyone around the world, does not want to see Canada burst into flames because one madman will not give up his power. So again, you can help us. Please do.